Today we are going to be ranking every NBA game of the past 10 years from 2015 to now. And even though it's every NBA game, so that's NBA Live included, I'm going to put in the title NBA 2K because it's primarily 2K. Live ain't been around in a minute. So yeah, what I want y'all to know is, though, these two things right here for NBA 2K25, like, they're duplicates because I was trying to find a good image and neither of them were really that good. And in 2K21, I think they got duplicates because of, like, I don't know, old gen and next gen, whatever, but I'm only put one of them because I only played next gen for real. So let's get right into it. We are going to start off, we're going to do this in order. NBA 2K15, right? Now here's the thing. GOAT is GOAT, right? So that's like, I'm only putting one game in that category. Every other game is going to be below GOAT. There's only one game that gets that from me. Now NBA 2K15 is the old days. 2K15 is a great game. It's a great game, man. I miss it so much. Back then, you used to be able to make demigods and stuff in 2K. Like, it was kind of ridiculous what you could do with your player. But from what I remember, you could upgrade your player, and then, like, there were certain stats. Like, say you had a category for everything, like defense, shooting, athleticism, blah blah. You could upgrade every stat except for one. Like, every category except for one. So you could upgrade everything else, but let's say you leave your defense empty. Some players did stuff like that. Either way, regardless of it being overpowered and ridiculous with the players, I enjoyed it because the gameplay was fun. It was fast. It was smooth to me. And yeah, I'm here for superstar players anyway. So I'm not really going to rank a 2K low that allowed me to make superstar players like that. Well, actually, that's a lot because some of the older 2Ks do that, but I don't like them like that. But either way, I'm gonna rank it high because I love this time of 2K. And my bad, y'all. I didn't even really explain the categories to y'all. I was just eager to get into the video, but we got GOAT, we got great. We got good/decent. I'm gonna put them in the same category because honestly, I needed a category for trash and I wanted forgettable. Forgettable is like, I really don't even remember enough about this game and barely played it. So I can't even rank it for y'all the way I would like to. Anyway, let's go on to the next one. NBA 2K16, greatest 2K of all time. I would put it to be this or NBA 2K11. 2K16 or 2K11. If you haven't played those two 2Ks, you're missing out. They're greatest 2Ks of all time. Now NBA Live, I ain't gonna lie, can't even lie to you. I'm gonna just put them both right here. They're both very forgettable. It's like, Live has been so long ago. Like, if I really wanted to remember to put in this ranking, I would have to go, like, I would literally have to go watch YouTube videos on Live again. But Live was trash for a while. Like, let's be honest, we all want 2K to have competition, but the reality is 2K can't have no competition. It hasn't had competition from Live because the games are bad. Just straight up, the games are bad. That's why they stopped making them. They were trash. All right, everybody's beloved 2K17, and I made a video about this where I titled it, everybody's favorite 2K is my most hated. So if you don't know, I hate NBA 2K17. I don't like it at all. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna put it on good/decent. I was ready to put it in trash because I think the game was trash, in my opinion, when I played it, just because it was, 8 years ago now. I don't have a nostalgic feeling about it. I hated it then. I hated it now. I hate it now because it was the introduction of archetypes and single archetypes and just being so one-dimensional as a player, plus the Paul George loading screen that you can never get past. I did not like 2K17. I don't really like when people glorify this as a good game, but, you know, nostalgia is one hell of a drug. And, you know, I know somebody's gonna come at me in the comment sections about this game, but either way, like, it is what it is. I didn't like it. Just be respectful whatever you say. But yeah, I didn't put it in trash only because I think there are games that are worse than this. NBA Live 18, we're gonna put in forgettable as well. I feel like I remember a little bit about it. I ain't gonna lie, I remember a little bit about 18. I feel like we gonna put that in trash though. Live is trash. There's nothing good I have to say about Live. Now 2K18, I remember it, but it's hot garbage. 2K18 is trash. Now what I'll do is I'll put these games in, like, order of what's good and what's bad, to be honest with you. So, like, I'll put the better game, like, in the trash category in the front of the line. So 2K18 I would say is better than NBA Live 18, to be honest. Even though 2K18 is, like, universally considered the worst 2K of all time, I just don't think, like, when we're comparing it to NBA Live, and nobody would have been able to play NBA Live that much either. 2K is trash, but Live was trash. Like, we all want it back because we want competition, but Live, I repeat, was trash, bro. Like, it's garbage. Now, NBA 2K19, I would easily put that. I'll put good, decent. Hold on. 2K19? Did I like 2K19? I'm gonna keep it good, decent for now. I'm gonna see what I do with the rest of the list, but for now, I'm gonna put it good, decent, but it's better than 2K17 to me. I had more fun in 19 than 17, although I hated the method in 2K19 where basically, and it was the same as 2K18. Basically, your player, you had to upgrade them to 99, and that was like the legend. That was superstar, legend, like, you know, all that stuff. Like, it took all games to get your player to 99. Your overall was your rep, and I hated that. I hated it so much. So matter of fact, because your overall was your rep, I'm not putting it into the great category. I'm gonna just keep it there. NBA Live 19, the one. Trash. Between 18 and 19, though, I don't really remember. I'm just keep it like that, to be honest. 2K20. This is hard, man, because 2K20, it has like memories as a great game, but that was the pandemic. Like, the pandemic made everything seem good because everybody was home, everybody was watching YouTube, everybody was doing wagers. Like, it was just a great era for content. It was just a great era and great time for content. So like, that kind of skews like everybody's perception of what 2K20 was. But since I had a good time playing it at the time that I played it, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. This was also the year that Kobe Bryant passed away. I remember there was a time where everybody was, you know, wearing 8 and 24 in the rec. I remember that day. It was crazy, bro. But I'm gonna put 2K20 in great for now, just because of the great memories that come with it. And the game was enjoyable, but I do have to say, like, part of that is just the pandemic. 2K21, I do remember. I think 2K21 is trash. 2K21, I hated this game. Would I even say it's better than, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I might put 2K, dang, because I put 2K18 up there. I'm put 2K21 behind 18. That's probably a bad choice behind 18. 18 is terrible though. 2K21 was bad though. I hated it because you couldn't shoot for nothing in that game. Like, if you had a playmaker with like a 70-something three-pointer, like, at least the beginning of the game, I don't know later on because I stopped playing it, but I could have swore you couldn't make a jump shot unless you was a sharpshooter. And I hated that about that game. Like, it made every build that was not a sharpshooter or shooting archetype in some way, shape, or form, like, just terrible at making any sort of jump shot. I hated it, bro. I hated it. 2K21, I mean, I'm just put both of them here so it could just be away from the bottom. 2K22, I'm not gonna lie, 2K22 is kind of forgettable for me. 2K23, kind of forgettable for me. These were like two buyers for me in 2K. Like, I really didn't pay too much attention to 2K at the time that these two games were out because it was like, it was whatever, to be honest. Like, I couldn't tell you much of any memory I have. I played it. I did, because I buy 2K every year, but I barely played it. I don't remember much of anything to tell you much of anything about it. I remember one of these had like power forwards being overpowered in the game. That was probably 23, but, and like demigods, that's why I said, I guess I'm not putting all demigod games at the top. You know, they had the power forward demigods or whatever, if you want to call it the demigods, but the power forwards was nice, but it was completely like just not balanced. And I don't even have much of a memory for this game, to be honest. It wasn't really good in my opinion. 2K24, a lot of people hate. I'll put it decent. And I think maybe behind 2K17, just because even though I hate 2K17, like in regards to archetype and loading screen, 2K17 just has better movement, better flow to it. Like, you was able to do better dribble moves and get the step back to get to open jump shots. Like, you know, back then it seemed hard to me to get open with a sharpshooter in 17, but nowadays, like, in comparison, when you look at it, the movement to me in 17 was better. Now 2K25, which everybody shits on because they hate this game so much, dang, I'm gonna tell you right now, obviously it's not GOAT because the GOAT is only one game. Great, it's not gonna go up there either. Good/decent. You know what, I'm gonna say good/decent. Is it better? Is 2K25 better than 2K24? A lot of people would say no. For me, it honestly depends on the builder. Now, in regards to the builder, you know what? I'm gonna put it above 24. And look, don't shoot me. I understand. Gameplay wise, it probably, you know what though? But rhythm shooting, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of torn. I don't like rhythm shooting being in the game because I don't like that they made like the button useless, but at the same time 2K25 actually made a build that thoroughly enjoy it. And the build system is very important to me. Like, I spend a lot of time making a lot of different builds, and if I can't make a build that I enjoy in the game, I'm gonna hate the game and I'm not gonna play the game. 2K25, I found a build that I could enjoy, but I'm just not sure. Like, I'm just not sure, bro, if it's better than 24, to be honest with you, because of that rhythm shooting. If rhythm shooting wasn't in the game, I think I would put it above 24 if they had shooting the way I would want shooting to be. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for my list. At the bottom is still 2K25, just the other weird picture. Let me know your tier list. Let me know where you rank the last 10 2Ks from 2K15 to 2K25. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This is J.A.G Gaming, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.